You know, man, I think that as men, we have to always understand that our life is hanging in the balance every single day. Just because of the stressful environment we exist in the West, and maybe even in other areas of the world, but existing in Western civilization is one of the most stress-inducive places you could be, man. There is always something. There is always some new law. There is always some man who's being, punished by a system that believes that a man is guilty until proven innocent, and they truly believe that no man can be proven innocent. When you look at a situation where a man is happy with his children one day and the next day he has a woman trying to strip him away from him. When you look at a situation where a man is doing what he has to do in his environment because there are no other options, and then he's looking at 20 years in prison because he did what he had to do to feed his family. When you look at a situation where a man is incurring all types of debt and student loans and all of these things, then he goes to a corporate environment with a female CEO who is hell-bent on hiring a woman to be the boss over men, even though the man is more qualified. These are the types of things that we have to deal with on a regular basis in Western civilization, but especially and specifically the United States of America. Now, I know that we as men deal with this stress by lashing out at one another because we're in an environment where you can't necessarily lash out at women. You can't necessarily lash out at the system. You can, but there will be dire consequences and repercussions for the man who chooses to do that. There are men on this particular platform who are now on their 11th or 12th channel. Many men who are on their 5th channel or better, simply because they chose to speak what they wanted to speak in an environment where censorship is promoted as protecting everyone else from you. What we're dealing with in this particular environment, man, is the censorship of manhood. Any man who wants to say something that promotes femininity is welcome. You can't even get his channel flagged. Go try to flag a man's channel don't try to flag a man's channel, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Men who promote femininity and feminine ideas, man, they never get their channels flagged. Men who promote masculinity and masculine ideas continually get their channels flagged. Most times for no reason. And even if there is a reason, these men are never allowed to speak their piece about why they say the things they say and why they don't feel like they should be punished for saying these things. So I say to you, man, we have to understand that as men, it is our job to protect one another from the powers that be, to protect one another from the censorship that is taking place where we are the only ones being censored. It is our job to inform each other and give each other any insight we have in order to protect ourselves from a system that is readily and willingly doing everything in its power to destroy manhood and masculinity. This is what we're dealing with, men, and we just have to accept the fact that this is what it is. So moving forward, you and I have to make sure that we don't attack one another. There is no black man who should be attacking another black man. There is no white man who should be attacking another white man. You see, what we've gotten to in this particular society is a point where men are under attack. Manhood is under attack. Masculinity is under attack. Everything that we represent is under attack. And it doesn't matter if you're black, white, orange, red, green, or brown. If you are a masculine man, my brother, you are under attack. And this is what we must understand. I'll leave that with y'all, man. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this one. Peace.